Hi everyone, and welcome to Life Walk Wellness. Today we're going to talk a little bit about clutter and decluttering your life. And what does all that mean? So this is just going to be kind of a brief excerpt from one of my books, Decluttering for Life. I will be doing a full class on this entire book and decluttering your life and all the whys and hows and all of that. That'll be coming soon, eventually. Give me time. But today I just want to talk a little bit about what is clutter and why you want to get rid of all that crap out of your life. So the main thing with clutter, we typically think of physical clutter. The piles of mail, the piles of laundry, all the crap that's just laying around the house and is not put away somewhere. There are other types of clutter as well. There's emotional clutter. That's all those things that we're constantly thinking about. Maybe it's past things that we haven't resolved. It can also be people. And that's a real tough one to deal with. We're not going to go into that a lot today. But sometimes if you've got toxic people in your life, you need to get rid of them. And that can be really tough. That can be family members. And anybody who's just not feeding you positive things, they need to be out of your life. And a third type of clutter that we'll talk about is time clutter. We are in the age of social media, and all it takes is one online search, and suddenly 3 hours later you are down a rabbit hole, and you look up and you're like, oh my God, where did my day just go? Right? Come on, we've all been there. We've done it. So there's that time clutter. What is filling up your time so that you don't have time to do the things you really want to do? So why declutter? It may seem obvious. Obviously, you want to clean your house. I get that. You want to get rid of those piles. You want to finish doing the laundry. You also want to make space for new things. So, think about a box filled with stuff. So maybe you have this special box with all your memories in it. You've got photos, you've got postcards, you've got concert ticket stubs, all kinds of great things that are it's all of your memories in this box. And you come home one day and you've got some new stuff to put in this memory box, and you realize there's no room. It is jam-packed full. So what do? In order to make space for the new stuff, you need to be able to get rid of some of the old stuff. And this is really a big thing with the time clutter, that making room for new things in your life. So let's say, for example, you've always wanted to learn how to play guitar, and you get every day you're working, you've got the kids, you've got all of these other things going on, and you're like, oh, I don't have time. I can never learn to play the guitar, even though I really, really want to. I just don't have the time for that kind of thing. Well, if you think about what is filling your time right now, I have a feeling you might be able to get rid of some things to make room for the new stuff. So, for example, we talked about social media. How often and how long do you spend looking through email? How long do you spend just online on different social media websites? So maybe you maybe you do other activities. So maybe you belong to this book club that you've been a part of for 10 years, and it doesn't really interest you anymore, but you just keep going out of habit. Time to get rid of that. Look at all of the things that you do every day and think about what you can cut out, where you can make space for these new things that you want, for those guitar lessons or whatever it happens to be. So it's a lot of give and take. Look at what you're doing now, look at what you have now, look at your space. As you get rid of things, that will create new space open for new things to come in. When your space is cluttered, your mind is cluttered, and vice versa. When your space is cluttered, you're tripping over things and you're hunting for things, and you can't find your keys, or you can't find this book or this piece of paper that you needed. If everything was put away, you would be able to find everything that you need when you need it. You wouldn't be tripping over them. So think about that. Maybe take some time today to consider how you can declutter. When you do laundry, do the damn laundry. Wash it, dry it, fold it, put it away. Don't leave a pile here and a pile there, and this is the pile that still needs to be folded, and this is the pile over here that is folded and it needs to be put away. Just do it all at once. Get it over with, get it out of your space. Social media, take a look at your friends list. If you've got like 600 or 1,000 friends out there on Facebook, I don't even know how many friends Facebook allows, but are you actually interacting with these people? You know, if there are people that they're your only friends on Facebook and you haven't even interacted with them out there in 6 months or a year, they're not friends. Just get rid of them. Just delete them. Nobody's gonna miss anybody at this point. Email. Email is another big one. How much junk email do we get now? Now, it used to be junk mail in our physical mailbox. Now we get a lot of junk email. All these different newsletters that you signed up for, and how many of those, when they come in your inbox now, you don't even read them. They just immediately get deleted and sent to the trash. If that's the case, next time one comes in, open it up, scroll to the bottom, hit unsubscribe. Just get that crap out of your life. It might seem like it's just a second or two, but if you're getting 20 of these junk emails every day, 20 seconds every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, it's still taking up mind space. It's taking up, just space in your life that you don't need. You can get rid of that. So anyways, again, we have a lot of clutter in our lives. We do need to declutter, especially if we want to bring new stuff in. So think about this today. What are some different ways that you can start to declutter your life? And I want to hear your comments about that. Post them below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends. How many of your friends out there can probably use information like this? And again, especially when we do the full class on decluttering, you don't want to leave your friends behind. So anyways, again, like, subscribe, and share this channel, and I will see you next time.